live from the westernunion.com VIP lounge.
Can you guys give it up for Shaggy one more time?
Thank you. Thank you.
Now I got a couple questions.
Yeah.
If that's okay with you.
Shoot it up, darling. Whatever you say.
I really feel like I need a dance lesson from you.
A dance lesson.
Because I saw you winding right now, as you were performing that.
The only thing I know about that, it's funny enough, a lot of people, like Jamaicans are really good dancers, you know? But the only dance that I've ever learned was the moving of my pelvis. That's the only move I know.
That's the only one?
Yeah, because they say if your spine don't jerk, nothing else work.
Oh my God.
I'm serious.
Oh my
and
goodness.
that's the only move I've ever done. And that move has gotten me into trouble 5 times. Clearly. Yeah.
Can you show me though?
Can it?
Because I got it. I know you got it in you right now because you were doing it sitting down.
Give me some music. Watch me. You know, sometimes you just hate the DJ.
He played that song.
And the only move.
I know this little girl, her name is Maxine.
Her beauty's like a bunch of roses.
And you gotta get a Jamaican dance. You gotta put the face on.
You older say I don't know what I know, but murder she wrote.
I'm gonna do that one in the club this weekend. Know that, okay?
You gotta put, like every Jamaican when they dance, they can't just dance. They gotta put the face on.
Or you just put the sunglasses on, right?
Yeah. Or they put the sunglasses in the middle of the night and can't see.
Has there ever been a time where you throw the sunglasses on during the middle of the night and you like almost bump into somebody or you tripped or something like that?
When I was younger, I used to do that a lot. You gotta go you wear shades in the club. And no, you can't see.
I think it's still happening.
It is?
Yeah.
I probably just outgrown it.
I was like, it's still happening. I don't know what you're saying.
I've just outgrown it, I guess. No, but you know, it's young. Just going to the club and just enjoy. The club nowadays is when I go in there, I just find it funny because everybody's just drunk and just sing off key to the top of their lungs. And the songs with the least amount of words are the biggest songs.
That they're messing up on.
That they're messing up on because they're drunk anyway.
I think I do that too, actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
We're all guilty of it.
Definitely. Okay, so you mentioned earlier you've been gone for a while.
Yeah,
I'm
the public.
From the
mainstream.
From the mainstream, yes. When you went into the studio and made "I Need Your Love," were you like, "This is gonna be it? This is the one"?
You know what? I never stopped recording. I kept recording.
Right.
Like constantly recording. I record records after records after records after records. So even when I did Hot Shot, Love Me was not on Hot Shot albums. Love Me was on How Stella Got Her Groove Back's album.
Right.
As a soundtrack. Mm-hmm. And then when that happened, the record companies, they started throwing mad money at me and was asking me, well, we need an album. All I did was just give them my computer, and it was just like, okay, there's a bunch of songs, pick some, and Angel and Wasn't Me was one of those songs that were there. It's kind of the same situation here. D Sonoram right here from my label. Say hi, D.
Hi, D.
He's responsible for this catastrophe coming back.
Aw, don't say that.
He just said, we want to do this deal, and can you bring your computer?
Right.
And we brought it, and one of the songs in there was I Need Your Love. And he just thought it was a smash, and he thought another one was a smash too.
I'm tired of hearing this other one. I'm tired of hearing this. Like, I want to hear the song
we'll do it.
so bad.
You want to do it? Oh, the kid is gone. We could play. All right, hold on. So y'all work?
They took off for you.
Anybody got boss? Anybody got bosses? No? Or is this just one of them groups that just don't have a job? Just come to radio station to get free food and tickets. No? So this is for your boss. I'll play for you. Go ahead.
You want one of them days?
Yeah.
When it feels like there's just gonna be no filter.
All right. It's a no filter moment. You ready?
It's one of them days. I need this money, and times is hard. My boss an a-hole, but I need this job. I'm due for a raise, and he's blowing cash. Now he's got me shredding papers. A corporate gonna have his ass. I'm just a millisecond away from giving you the finger. I'm telling you straight up, go fuck yourself. I'm just a millisecond away from giving you the finger. I'm telling you straight up, go fuck yourself. Now everybody put your hands up. Everybody now. Na 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 na. Hey. Na 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 na. Hey. Na 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 na. Hey. Yo, yo. Everybody now. Na 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 na. Hey. Na 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 na. Hey. Na 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 na. Yo. She working my last nerve. Girl, you're a nine. Every minute you complain like you appreciate nothing where you are. You're real good at spending paper. I'm gonna let out the rage, yeah. You not cook or clean, all you do is put your hard-earned money in the trash. I'm just a millisecond away from giving you the finger. I'm telling you straight up, go fuck yourself. I'm just a millisecond away from giving you the finger. I'm telling you straight up, go fuck yourself. Yo, well everybody now, na 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 na. Hey, na 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 na. Hey, na 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 na. Hey, yo, yo, everybody now, na 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 na. Hey, na 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 na. Na 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 na. Check out. Some days you don't wanna get up, and the stress of life won't let up. Whatever you do, don't give up and stress yourself. And I know it's hard to keep your head up, and I know sometimes you get fed up. If you have it your way, you tell them go fuck yourself. All right, everybody now.
Every now and then you're inspired to do some dumb shit. So
I think that's gonna be so relatable for so many people. Have you filmed that video yet?
No.
Oh my God.
We're in the process of figuring ways, but there's something we've been doing it live at the shows, and it has gone over so well.
Yeah, that's a
so
huge
we're actually
one.
thinking of maybe we just do it as a bunch of live takes. You know?
That'd be cool.
So it's because it's just one of them records, but it's fun.
Yeah.
It's like telling somebody to go fuck themselves with a smile.
That's very true, actually, because I was smiling the whole time.
Yes. You know what I mean?
So
you can't really get mad at it.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Yeah.
When can we expect an album?
That depends on how much money they're gonna pay me to do that.
Oh, not mad at that.
You know what? It's we just want to do these singles and just kind of see, but we've been gone for such a while, and it feels overwhelming to be so well received again, and just seeing people singing. It's crazy. You're walking around and people are just singing "I Need Your Love," and it's in the weirdest places. You go to supermarkets. I'm sitting. Somebody said it was sitting at the doctor's office and somebody's phone rang, and it was "I Need Your Love." It's those stories, and you have Instagram to see all of this because people post it, and you see people all around the world singing these songs in different languages, and it's so moving. It's almost, I just need a little time to just kind of soak it up.
Yeah.
And just kind of get into the groove, because all I have is I do an average of 3 to 4 songs a day when I decide I'm doing songs.
Wow.
And just write them and put them in. And so I have somewhere in the neighborhood about 200 songs sitting in the computer. And
I would love to see that laptop.
So, yeah. So whenever it's time to do it, it's just going to be okay. It's time to make a record. But for now, we're just out here doing the singles to come and sit down in front of people and just kind of reminisce on some of these classics, and then drop these new ones and see your reactions of your face when you hear these new records. Like, oh, no, he didn't just say that. You know what I mean? It's kind of cool to just soak it up. So I think getting to an album is not a problem, and I'm sure that will happen because there's certainly enough people asking us about it.
Oh, totally.
So,
what would be your piece of advice to anybody that's coming up right now, like in the music game, that's got that one big record? What would you tell them as your piece of advice?
You mean if they have the record released already?
Yeah, their record's out. It's buzzing.
Blowing up.
It's blown up. But what would be something you would tell them just to maybe put them back on track?
When you have a big record that's hot, your mind is on what's the next one. Right. It is. Even though I've had a lot of hits from before, and this is going on, and this "I Need Your Love" is a hit and it's doing well. I'm already thinking about what's the next one. Right. And you survey, and you file, and you feel it out, and you kind of feel what's in your gut, And it's sometimes you got to kind of wait. Like I think if we decide to pick a record now, and we pick a record 6 months time, it'd probably be a different record because everything changes as it goes along the way. You know what I mean? It's like we have Go Fuck Yourself right now, and when we started doing it, I don't think we was really focusing on GFY some more. We was on Picture more, which is another record. But then we had always thought that Go Fuck Yourself was a big record, but it was like something, because it's kind of risque. We're just like, okay, just leave it out there and see who picks up on it. Then now everybody's picking up on it and asking about it. So as it goes along, you kind of have to let everything go, and then you kind of follow it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So if a new artist going, your biggest problem you'll find yourself doing is overthinking.
Totally.
Just kind of just have fun with it.
And that's what it's about.
Just have fun with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if you're a true artist, it'll come through. In 1993, I had "Oh Carolina," and it was such a big record around the world. They called me a one-hit wonder. They called me every name in the book. And I don't know if you remember a record called Boom Shakalak. It was on United Record, which was kind of a spin-off of "Oh Carolina," right? And it was done by Apache Indian, which is a friend of mine. And he actually called me. It's like, yo, I nicked your shit. I just want you to hear it. and he played it to me and was just like very like scared to see what I was gonna say, because it was like a total kind of jack of what it is. But I thought it was an amazing record. And I looked at him and I was like, dude, this is a fucking hit. You should put this out. And he was like, word, really? So he thought I was gonna be pissed, but I was. The thing is, when I do something, I'm done. So he put this record out called Boom Shakalak, which was a big, massive #1. It was on Dumber and Dumber soundtrack. I think it was the theme song for it.
Wow.
Wine your body, wiggle your body, that kind of record. It was a big record all around. And then Chaka Demus and Plies did another song called Tease Me, which is also on the same or Carolina style. And then my record company, they were all top 5 records and #1 records. And my record company was like, you came up with this sound, why don't you do another one? And I was like, no, I'm not doing another Carolina style. I'm done. And I was labeled difficult by the label. And so after a while, they wasn't dealing with me very well. You know, they wasn't answering my calls or anything like that. And I went in the studios, but I had a 2-firm album, so they had to do another record with me. And I went ahead and I wrote Boombastic and brought it back in, and they was like, oh, that's not a hit. And then and then some, they did a review they did a review on some newspaper and says, Boombastic is driving me ballistics. This record isn't even worth the vinyl it's being pressed on. And as another thing you learn in doing music business, don't ever read any of that shit, because it fucks with your head. And I remember being so angry. I was like, that was a real angry moment. And I did rise to the occasion. Boombastic became bigger than "Oh Carolina," and became a bigger record around the world. And it was a record that I wrote fully and it was very unique, and to this day really stands of what Shaggy is. But I remember that time being very, very angry, because I kept reading every single comment that was printed of me. And today, now even more, now I don't pay any attention, because now everybody has a voice. Instagram is this thing that allows regular people who do nothing with their lives to have an opinion about you who do something with your life.
Totally.
And they have a bunch of shit to say.
How was it like adjusting to Instagram and Twitter?
That was the hard part.
Yeah.
Well, I don't say it was hard, but I knew I had to. So
It's part of it now.
The funniest thing is that now I'm doing it and I'm being complimented for it, because I'm actually doing it myself. I didn't know you had teams that do that shit.
Oh, yeah. Totally.
I'm like, somebody should have locked me on. Where's my team? No, but I got D and Q, and you know, they help. Like when I came in here, they took pictures of some of the stuff because I'm engaged, and then they'll send it to me, and you know, we post it up.
I think your fans like that though, because they want to see
I'm told, yeah.
what your day is like, or you know how it's
a little intrusive though.
Totally.
Because I live in Jamaica. I have, you know, my wife and my kids, and I post these talks, and I realize that anything with my kids and my wife and my personal life gets a lot more likes than anything else.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Because it's personal. It's more personal.
But I'm not intrigued about your life. I ain't trying to look at your
fans. You know? That's the thing. They're
like,
your fans.
Like I'm not trying to be like, oh, what's she wearing?
That's awesome.
It's different. I rather see if you're in somewhere really unique and you take, it's like, wow, look where you at. Like we did a picture of, he took a picture of the Eiffel Tower and sent it to me, and I reposted it. Everybody thought I was really on the Eiffel Tower. I ain't let him know no different anyway. But we got a lot of likes on that one. It's like people was like, oh, that's what it looks like from the top of the Eiffel Tower. I was a little intrigued too because I didn't know what it looked like from the top of the Eiffel Tower. I've been to the Eiffel Tower a couple of times, but there's always a long ass line to go up that shit.
You're like, I ain't going. I ain't waiting in that line.
I went there one time and my girl was like, okay, we're gonna go up the top, and I was like, it's like this line was going all the way around. I'm like, I'm not waiting in that just to go up there.
No, thank you.
Yeah, but the day he went, there was nothing.
Nice.
Was going on. It was great.
So we have a couple questions from the audience.
Cool, shoot it up.
You're laughing because there was a couple funny ones. Someone wants to know who's your celebrity BFF, your best friend that's a celebrity that we maybe wouldn't really know.
Like famous people that I'm friends with?
That's like your really close friend, yeah, a famous person, a celeb BFF.
I think I have a lot of famous close friends. My friends are just like my regular friend. I don't think I have famous close friends.
Right.
People that are I'd say probably who would be the closest famous person I know? Neo, probably? Yeah, Neo. Neo would probably be the only person I would say I have his number and I could call him.
Right.
Yeah.
He did your Shaggy and Friends concert with you, correct?
Yeah. Neo is Neo. And I've called a lot of them and they've come and do it because the cause is such a great cause.
Oh yeah, totally.
But I think Neo
you raised like $2 million last time, right?
Yeah, we raised a lot.
That's huge.
We built. It's the only children's hospital in the English-speaking Caribbean. And you have children wards in the hospital, but it's a full children's hospital. And what we do, we buy equipment for it, and we're building a new cardiac ward for it.
Wow.
And I've been doing it for the last 15 years, 16 years.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's
Just
awesome.
Doing it. I started out of pocket first, and then I started doing these big concerts on the lawn of the Prime Minister's residence, and they've just gotten
just on the
bigger.
lawn. It's
Just on the
nothing.
lawn, yeah. So
Just
they
on the
get
lawn.
bigger and bigger and bigger, and we have had about 12,000 people the last time, and it was amazing.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's really. Who's someone that you would want to get to the next one, or that you're like seeing now, and you're like, I think I need them for Shaggy and Friends.
Pitbull.
Pitbull.
It'd be cool to get Pitbull there. Yeah.
Yeah, he
And
definitely.
I
puts
think
on a
he'll
good
do it
show.
too because him and I have been having some conversations back and forth, so it's cool.
Nice.
That'd be good.
How many languages do you speak?
Well, I speak Jamaican.
I was like, is that?
That was really.
I was like, wait a
But it's
second.
broken English. Like you say car, we say kyar. You say what happened, we say what happened. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I speak a good Japanese.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Kawasaki, Toyota, Suzuki.
Oh my God. And the last one is out of all of the places you performed,
Yeah.
where is your favorite place aside from Jamaica? Because I'm sure that one hits home for you a lot.
Funny if it's Jamaica. Jamaica is a great place to perform. It's not my favorite though,
Really?
because it's like it's like your yard. Nobody wants to. You perform in your backyard. That's not gonna be exciting.
That's true.
It's like, okay, we're doing barbecue. Why don't you sing karaoke? It's the same shit, Africa is always a great place.
Really?
Like Uganda, Kenya. Because it's so rural that when you go there, it's like a big deal. I mean, it's like everybody. You see grandmas. Rollers rolling out, just really. And then you pack stadiums.
Wow.
It's like a whole stadium of people just go nuts. And then you have to sing. Your performance is like a 4-hour performance.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a long
Like,
time.
yeah. And
Are you like drained after that? You're like,
Nah, because the energy is so
Just
up
on,
there.
like,
It's
this
like,
high,
yeah,
huh?
you're on this high. And if you stop, they'll just start yelling. I want more. You sing more. Shaggy, I did not pay my money for this. You sing more.
Is it like a constant
If
laugh?
you don't play, I'll be shitting here. Don't let me sit here.
Is it like a constant laugh being around you? I feel like you need to be a comedian for your side job or
I'm
something.
with idiots. That's what
Don't say
I hang with idiots.
Oh my God.
I hang with Marnie.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Well, let the people know where they could find you again.
You can
Instagram,
find me
Twitter.
at the Real Shaggy, at DI Real Shaggy. That's that's the Jamaican way, not THE, DI. At the Real Shaggy, and on Twitter at the Real Shaggy, and Facebook /Shaggy.
Nice.
And you could see it. And if you go on there, ladies, you could go. I got my 3D shots, naked.
And Shaggy's gonna be performing at our iHeartRadio pool party in Vegas, May 30th. That's gonna be huge.
Anybody going to Vegas?
Your
No?
chances to win are only here on Wow 94.9. You just gotta listen for the keyword and text in, okay? So Shaggy will be
that's
there.
That's gonna be a big party.
Totally, it's gonna be
Yeah.
huge. Well, thank you so much for coming
Lots
to the
of jerk
Western
chicken,
Union
lots of weed.
VIP Lounge. We appreciate it.
We're gonna set up for some pictures in a minute. All right.
Yes, give it up for Shaggy one more time,
Thank you.
everybody. Thank you.
Yo, this is Shaggy. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out more exclusive interviews and live performances right here on Wild949.com.